series E1 grinder pump, and it's been burning out stators, and so I imagine something's wrong with the switches. I'm gonna pull it apart, do a little diagnostics, and see if I can find out what's wrong with it and show you guys how to fix it. So here we go. All right, so the first thing we do is we gotta pull the top off. So there's 4 bolts right here, here, and then 2 on the other side, bolt and nut. And so we'll pull those out, and then we gotta feed the cables down through. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so first off, I don't see any moisture in the switches, which are in the switch housing rather, so that's a good thing. Now, that came out of there really easy. These have had a bad run of switches, and so I'm not sure what all that entails. Plastic in here. It definitely doesn't snap in. Loosen this up and pull it a little bit of slack out just to make it so that it'll get past the wires. That one seems to snap in. Well, I'm not seeing anything wrong with the switches physically. I guess where it really is going to matter is whether or not they actually click on and off when we put pressure to them. So I'll get my own meter out and a syringe for to activate the switch, and we'll go from there. Okay, so now I'm going to do a continuity test for the on-off switch. The on-off switch is the one with the gray button. The alarm switch has a red button. So I'm gonna put this wonderful hose right there on the end. That way I can click it. So now I'll put my lead. Yep, it's always closed, it looks like. All right, so that one's supposed to always be closed. Let's grab a new one real quick and see what that tells us. All right, so here's a new on-off switch. Put the leads on it, and it reads open. When I put pressure on it, it reads closed. Therein lies our problem. So let's put the new switch in it. Brown goes on the 1, and the red goes on the 3. Okie dokie. Now before we move on, I'm going to test this switch as well, just to be sure. All right, that switch is working. Careful not to fold this seal right here. The seal is very delicate and easy to fold, so coming back together we got to be mindful of that seal and watch the wires. Bolts back in, and then move on to the stator. All right, that's what it takes to change a switch in an Extreme Series E1 grinder pump. I put those 4 bolts back in, tightened up the candy cane and put the cord back together, and we're good to go. So I'll do another video that you can check out on changing out the stator, and I'll put a link to that.